I've been thinking a lot about the intersection of music, spirituality, and technology lately. It's a strange mix, isn't it? But bear with me, because I think there's something fascinating here. We're going to explore how the ancient and the modern collide, creating a symphony that spans millennia. It's not just about the past or the future, but how they intertwine in this grand composition we call existence. Ready? Let's dive in. Let's talk about Dorian's vision. Now, let's talk about Dorian's vision. Now, I'm not usually one for the mystical, but hear me out. Imagine standing in a grand, symbolic space, surrounded by ethereal music. It's not just sound, it's a revelation. Now, let's shift gears a bit. Think about Isaiah, stripped bare before the public. Not literally, of course. We're keeping this family-friendly. But, consider this vulnerability. Exposure to truth, shedding layers of pretense. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? But maybe, just maybe, that discomfort is the point. Now, let's fast forward a bit. Picture John the Baptist, a lone voice in the desert. He's not exactly your typical influencer, is he? No fancy equipment, no social media strategy. Just a man, a message, and a growing crowd. It's almost like the world's first viral campaign minus the like and subscribe bit. But, what if we took that same scenario and dropped it into our world today? Suddenly that desert becomes a sea of screens. That lone voice, it's competing with millions of others in the digital wilderness. The message remains, but the medium, well, that's where things get interesting. So medium, well, that's where things get interesting. So, here we are, caught between the ancient and the modern. On one hand, we have these timeless stories of prophecy and revelation. On the other, we're surrounded by robots, AI, and enough processing power to make those ancient scribes' heads spin. But what if it's all part of the same symphony? Let's look at it this way. Every piece of technology we create is, in a way, a prophecy. It's us saying, this is what the future could be. Every line of code, every new invention, they're all notes in this grand composition we're writing together. And just like those ancient prophets, trying to make sense of it all, to find meaning in the chaos. The instruments might have changed, but the song, well, that's still very much the same. It's like we're all part of this cosmic orchestra, playing our parts in a piece that started millennia ago. As we wrap up this journey through time and technology, I can't help but feel we're part of something bigger, something that connects us to those ancient visionaries and propels us into an uncertain future. It's a bit mind-bending, isn't it? But that's the beauty of it. We're all part of this ongoing revelation, this eternal encore. So next time you pick up your phone or log onto your computer, remember, you're not just using a device. You're playing your part in the grandest symphony ever composed. And who knows, maybe you're composing the next movement right now.